and welcome to this week's edition of the Rob Rod Report, taking a look at the wrestling shows happening in Georgia for this weekend of November, this first weekend of November. That is going to be the 5th, the 6th, I'm sorry, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. No, actually, no shows on the 5th. No Sunday shows, but there is a Monday show. Starting off on Thursdays, of course, this is new for WWA 4. Shows are no longer open to the public and switch to Beyond Wrestling style tapings until further notice. Check out their Facebook page for details and YouTube page to watch the videos. So we'll see how that plays out, for how that turns out over the next couple of weeks. See if they'll hold up to that. We'll go back to open up to the public. Also, I forgot to mention, get my mouth to work. Not a lot of shows this week, but what makes up in quantity, they make up in quality. Starting off on Friday, a quality show, Southern Honor Wrestling in Canton, Georgia, at the Action Church building. Also will be broadcast on IWTV at a later date. You can see some of the matches they've announced there. Several good matches going on, and I wish I could be there for that. Also on Friday, weekly show, Squared Circle Action is doing their show, and you can see ticket prices on the one side there. Check out the Facebook page for the individual matchups. Also, still a weekly show until they tell me otherwise. ISWA, Independent Southern Wrestling Alliance, coming to you from the Sublingual Community Center in Somerville, Georgia. And the third of our weekly Friday shows, we have Pro South Wrestling, coming to you from the Pro South Palace in Piedmont, Alabama, and streaming live on YouTube. They had a good show last week. You can check out the Buried and Burned Alive match and go from there. So those are the Friday shows. Not a lot of Saturday shows, but like I said, these are some important shows happening. Starting off, Southern Fried Championship Wrestling returns after the first show since Crossroads. So it's been a good 3 to even a month, I think. They took the time off. And so we've got them coming back. As you can see, some big matches happening there. Also, big show, benefit show, Joyce Grable Memorial Show for the recently departed Joyce Grable. You can see in the picture, and she was constant several different shows in Georgia when I was a photographer and also doing my weekly reports. She'll be missed. You can see some of the stars who are wrestling, and then there are several people who will be coming in for meet and greets, picture takings, whatnot. Check out the Joyce Grable Memorial Show page, shared by George Lambert, for who will all be there. They've announced Abdullah Butcher coming right off the top of my head, and several other legends from the state of Georgia. Not to be outdone, West Georgia Wrestling is having a show that is at the Gold Dust Park in Villa Rica, Georgia. It might be a double shot. Who knows? Because it's right up the road from Franklin. Oh, I forgot to mention Joyce Grable Show. That's coming to you from Franklin, Georgia, West Side. All right. I'm getting myself all mixed up. Solid Rock Championship Wrestling is having a show that's in Thomasville. You can see some of the people who will be attending and who will be wrestling. So, only those 4 shows on that Saturday. Like I said, might be some double shotting going on. We'll have to see. We do have no shows on Sunday, but we do have a show on Monday. This is Wrestling at the Southern Monday Nightmares. This is in conjunction with the Nightmare Factory Training School. Basically a student show, and that will be at the Southern Brewing Company in Athens, Georgia. So, lots of things happening. If you Go out. You have no excuse of some of the good quality matches. They will be at the various shows this weekend. You could, literally make a weekend of it and take Sunday off to recover and go Monday for see a show. After Monday, you probably will need to have a drink or two anyway, so you can go watch wrestling as well. As always, hit the like, subscribe, notify button on the YouTube or Facebook, however you like to do it. If you know of shows happening and you want me to promote it here, make sure you tag me in posts, send me a message, what have you, and I will make sure to get it up on the screen. As always, be kind to each other. Look out for the assholes driving on the roads, and TTFN.